Hello, beautiful soul family. It's Breanne here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I wanted to do a tarot card pull today for you guys on a specific celebrity. Now this celebrity popped up in my dream a couple nights ago, and when I was doing the crystal ball tarot gaze for the energies of November, he's kind of been like in the back of my mind a little bit lately. So I wanted to do a tarot card pull to kind of look at the energies of Justin Bieber. Now, I have to say, I personally have never been, a big hardcore Justin Bieber fan. I don't really I have not followed him throughout the years too closely. So I kind of, instead of just diving into that question, where is he at on an energetic level? What's going on? How are things playing out? I kind of want to take a step backwards and maybe start from the beginning because, again, of course I know who he is and I'm familiar with some of his music, but I've never really followed him closely. Now, I know he got into the industry, I think, at quite a young age, and I have a curiosity about whether or not his parents played into, handing him over to Hollywood, more or less to say, for, trying to keep it clean here, for, certain fame or money, fortunes, whatever it is. And I mean, of course, this is completely alleged. There's no facts here. Just a curiosity. I just want to see what comes out of the tarot. But I think one question is also, is he in danger? Is there something going on behind the scenes? Because he's very much involved, especially, him and P. Diddy, back in the day when I feel like things were kind of taking off. So let's dive into the tarot. Again, we could probably spend reading after reading on celebrities. There's so many different ones to kind of bring up and do tarot card pulls. So if you guys have anybody specific you wanted me to look at, then please do comment below and I will take that into consideration. But let's dive into the energy pull of Justin Bieber. All right, lovely soul family. And if you guys are ever interested in a personal session, please do go to readingswithbreanne.com. I still have my Halloween specials on for the next couple of days. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, you know where to reach me. So now with the Justin Bieber, now it looks like he did get into the industry at quite a young age. I'm seeing here around 15 is when his first album debuted, and that was back in 2009. So wow. Now I do recall seeing one video on, I think it was like 100 Huntley Street or one of those old talk shows where they had Justin Bieber on and his mother. And again, this is all, alleged, and I hope what comes out of the tarot isn't, is good, but I do have some concerns, like, okay, well, has Justin Bieber's mother, did she, hand him over for fame, for fortune? That's kind of a big question. Let's dive into the tarot. What is the overall energy when it comes to Justin Bieber's mother? Did she have any knowledge about, have any knowledge in terms of this? Because if you think about it, he was only, 15 when he signed his record deal. Then wouldn't, he's still underage. So the mom would have to have some sort of involvement, would she not? Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can let me know. But from what I believe, he would still be underage. So he would need her to kind of be on board with this. So let's see, did Justin Bieber's mom have some involvement in terms of passing him over? Oh my goodness, you guys, the offering comes right up. Like, what? Oh boy. Well, that's not a great start. Okay, depending. Let's see. I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but okay, so we have the offering. Now, I guess what the question is, what was she offering? Did she know how dark and corrupt this Hollywood really was, is I guess the question. Okay, let's see. Let's pull the tarot on this. Spirit, what do we have when it comes to Justin Bieber's mother being in the knowing, like in the knowing? Did she have knowledge of what she was handing or who she was handing Bieber off to? Because in that one video, like 15 years ago, I think it was, she said there was this like fight between Timberland and Usher trying to sign him. So was she aware of kind of the chaos in Hollywood? Well, there she is right there, but it did come up in reverse. Oh, take that back, guys. We got Judgment in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. And I mean, again, from what I did read, it sounds like the mother also had quite a rough, I think there was, sexual assault. There was, I think, drug abuse. Or I don't know, a slew of things, I think, from the mother's past as well. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Ace of Wands. That's her handing him over to the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. The Temperance in reverse. So right off the bat, I have to say, again, this is all alleged, you guys. But she definitely did have some, I guess I can't say definitely, but looking at this energy, Judgment in reverse, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups aspecting that in reverse. So she willingly pretty much signed him off here to, for whatever, what's your price is the kind of question. For money, for fame, I'm assuming for all that, because there was some struggles. So that's really unfortunate, but that's exactly what the cards are saying. And this is leading up to the next question, because this is Two of Wands, this is expansion, travel as well. So Justin Bieber went to stay with, what was it, P. Diddy or was it Usher? I don't know. I actually have to look that up. But he went to stay with them for whatever time that was. Okay, so I just Googled here and it said, yeah, so Bieber went to stay with Diddy for, I guess, 48 hours or something along the lines of that. So kind of what went down, that's the next question. So it's kind of unfortunate to see this energy. We pretty much have the Judgment in reverse, and we do have the Empress. There she is, there's the mother in that present, handing it off. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's really the energy of one kind of either being kind of obsessed with some materialistic gains here, or that could be even the energy of just being unreliable or irresponsible. I don't know how much she knew about how dark it was, but the fact that we do have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Judgment in reverse and the Temperance in reverse really does make me sense that there was some knowledge. She knew there was some craziness going on within Hollywood, so I don't know why she wanted to, make a deal with the devil, so to speak here, but that's kind of the energy. I mean, it's really insane and it's really sad because so many people get caught up with fame and fortune, and in the long run, there is a price to pay. So I do see her right here handing him off, and it looks like the fact that we have the Three of Cups in reverse, it's really an overindulgence and kind of that malicious, plotting energy here. So, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate with this energy. I'm gonna actually, let me clarify a couple more things though, because the Judgment in reverse it really is, those karmic lessons, not learning the karmic lessons, right? But sometimes it can also indicate indecisiveness. So it's kind of like, well, how much did she know? Okay, my question, how much did Justin Bieber's mom know when handing him off? How much did Justin Bieber's mom actually know when handing him off? Okay, these are a bit of a different card deck, so you guys will have to bear with me here. Three of Meals. That would be what? Three of Wands, I believe. Three of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Cups. Back of the deck is Judgment again. I don't know, guys. It just feels like there was success wanted at all costs here. And unfortunately, it's unfortunate because Justin Bieber, I feel like really, I do think he was really innocent in this, in the beginning of all this. I mean, I'm not saying he's not now. It's just interesting that, as a mother, you would kind of want to investigate things a little bit further. Let's look into it, but there was definitely a big her offering him up, and I can't tell for sure how much she knew about how dark Hollywood was, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. It feels like a given. It's like you can't, if you want the success and fame, you gotta pay a price, is what it feels like. And did she not realize that maybe? I don't know. I'll allege it, you guys. So anyway, let's keep going then. So, okay, so her mom, or sorry, Bieber's mom, it looks like definitely was involved with like, yeah, okay, I want this to happen for my son. So now Bieber goes and stays with what, P. Diddy for 48 hours. Let's look at that next, because that's kind of the next where I believe that's where Usher was somewhat involved. You guys maybe have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but from what I heard, there was kind of like is Usher signing him to his first label, or was Justin Timberland? So let's see here. What was the deal with Bieber going to P. Diddy's for the 48 hours? What was that? What was going on with Justin and P. Diddy's place? Okay, we've got the animal and we got the underworld. The poet, the animal, and the underworld. Wow. Well, I don't think you guys need me to say much on that. I'm just hearing like the dirty dogs. Okay, so let's see here. What was the energy at P. Diddy's for that 48 hours? Okay, guys, so that was interesting. Sorry, I had to pause the video to look up. I looked up Justin Bieber with Diddy. So there is a video on there, 48 hours with Diddy. And if you guys have watched that, it's actually interesting because in a part of the 2-minute clip, Diddy talks about, he's like, yeah, I have custody of Bieber, and then he kind of rephrased that and he's like, oh well, for the next 48 hours he's in my hands or my custody. So I found that really interesting. So I guess he signed with Usher on his first album. But let's see then, in that 48 hours with Diddy, what went on here? Was this just, P. Diddy showing him the town, showing him all his luxury cars? Apparently he's like in this clip giving him a car already. But was it more than that? What happened in this 48 hours with Diddy and Bieber? 2 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Sun in reverse. Wow, okay. Okay, so his energy with Bieber with that 2 of Cups is like really exciting, especially when if you see that one clip, like there's lots of excitement on his face. There is like, he's like, yeah, like I made it. Like there is a lot of joy and excitement here in Justin Bieber's energy. But it kind of takes a downward spiral really fast here, especially just in 48 hours. I'm almost getting, it's kind of interesting because we have the 2 of Swords in reverse and we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, and it's like he was given something. Now, I've heard multiple times at these P. Diddy parties and whatever you want to call them, these freak-offs, I don't know if that's what he was at, but on that 48-hour time frame, but I feel like he was given something to be manipulated, or because the Ten of Swords, you know, usually upwards, this is the backstabbing energy. That's not what's happening here. The Ten of Swords in this case in reverse is I'm actually seeing this energy of, if you look at this imagery, it's almost like coming out of your body. I'm seeing him being almost fed some kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, some kind of, you know, pill or whatever it is, and a drink. Let's say he's fed some drinks here that I feel like Diddy partook in. Look at all these energies. The King of Cups in reverse, you guys. This is somebody who does not care about his emotional well-being here. Queen of Pentacles as well. I feel like this is very much, I'm wondering if this is the energy of the, you know, mom had to sign to pass him off for 48 hours. He even said in that video, you know, he slipped and said, oh, I have custody of Justin Bieber now. And then he kind of like backtracked and said, well, I have him for 48 hours. So he's pretty much saying for the next 48 hours, he's mine. We have this animal, we have the underworld, the poet energy as well, and the sun's in reverse. So I don't doubt that when the sun went down, there was some gnarly things that went on, and it just took a downward spiral extremely fast here. Let's see if I can get a bit more clarifiers on this. What really went on during this 48 hours, Spirit? What was going on? What is the Two of Swords in reverse could be like a big confusion, being disoriented. So what's going on there? And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse. There's that King of Cups in reverse. You know what? It feels like Diddy and his mom made some kind of a deal here because, again, Bieber's still underage. This is so crazy. This is the King of Wands, the Hanged Man, Temperance in reverse. Yikes. Two of Pentacles, that's another handoff energy, him being passed around. And the Four of Swords in reverse. What? Oh my gosh. Look at you guys. Ten of Swords in reverse again. That's a double confirmation. So I'm really getting the fact that he's almost having some kind of, something's going on to Bieber throughout that 48 hours where his consciousness isn't even, it's like his consciousness isn't even present is what I'm feeling, or it's very disoriented. So overall, friends, I feel like there was a complete recklessness energy here and extreme exhaustion by the end of that 48 hours. So I don't know, you know, it's kind of almost what I'm hearing is like him being initiated. You know, when you have those, like, I don't know if a gang is the right word, but I guess I could relate to that, how they have to be like, they have their certain, you know, rankings and they have to partake in certain things. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting out. So they're trying to see like, you know, what's the energy of having Bieber in their circle is what it feels like. But he was definitely given something because I feel like they are like altering, it's almost like altering his mind frame or his train of thought or his consciousness here, because the 10, what I keep getting with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and I was kind of trying to get another confirmation for me personally to see if I'm seeing this right, is I feel like he was not even in his body, like his consciousness was not in his body when they were partaking in some pretty gnarly things here. And that's what I get with that 10 of Swords as well. So interesting. Okay, so let's see here. So far we've pulled on looking into the involvement with his mom. I do think she has some sort of knowledge of what's happening. I don't know how extensive, but there is this whole energy of, well, you know what, you can have all this stuff, you can have the mansion, you see that car, this car is yours when you're 16, the mansion's yours when you're 18, but you still have to pay a price, right? King of Cups is in reverse here. So it really feels like this is conning him to, really get into that. And again, I don't know what I can say, but this is also that energy of passing him around. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if during that 48 hours, P. Diddy had one of his, parties where they passed things around. He was not of age, and apparently that's what these people like, which is just awful. So a very controlling, very manipulating energy coming, especially that King of Cups. I told you that King of Cups came out twice, aspecting the outcome, and it came out in the situation. And the situation came out, so it's almost like, again, I don't know how much I can say on here without, getting too specific, but if you guys are watching this, I feel like you guys have also been following this kind of energy of what's going on, so you guys know what's going on. I'm sure you guys do. So let's keep going here. So we looked at the energy of that, of what the mother had, the intentions possibly behind her passing him off to P. Diddy, what happened at the with P. Diddy for that 48 hours, and then moving forward. So I'm kind of want to, where do we want to go from here? There's so many things going from here, but let's kind of fast forward more to the current days. I mean, we could always look into him and Selena. I do want to look into, because I do feel like him and Selena had like a very innocent connection. Let's just pull a few cards on that, because I do want to look at him and, oh my goodness, Hailey as well. Because I don't know about you guys, this is just my personal opinion, but I always get like the heebie-jeebies when I think about the Bieber, about the the Baldwins. I was drawing a blank there. I kept wanting to say Bieber, but I kind of get, this like uneasy feeling when I see any of the Baldwins, okay? So I'm kind of curious how involved they are with let's just say the underworld. Is that animal and underworld came out. So the animal and the underworld, how involved are they? But okay, you know what? Let's dive into that. First of all, I do want to look into what was the energy between Justin and Hailey. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. Justin and Selena. Okay. Let me take a deep breath and get myself organized here. What was the energy between Justin and Selena? What went wrong there? Because they really seemed like look at that, Ace of Cups. That's what I mean. Their connection seemed genuine. Temperance, upright. Yep. So why was it sabotage? It feels like it was sabotage. The Hermit, the Strength. I think because, okay, let's see here. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, nope. He was denied. It feels like denied. Look at that. King of Swords in reverse, you guys. So I feel like what he had with Selena was extremely genuine. And I feel like there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of, I should say, compassion and love there, like genuine connection. And I feel like they could have had a happily ever after. But I don't know, what do you want to call it? The people that were overseeing, you can say P. Diddy and the overseers of Justin Bieber was like, nope, you're not settling down. You got way too much stuff to do still. You're not getting out that easy. That's what it looks like. Strength in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This was denied, not happening. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So I was just curious because that one did seem like a very genuine connection. King of Swords also in reverse, which is, very much a misuse of power, manipulation and a misuse of power. So it feels like Justin, even after that 48 hours, there was something, there was like, oh man, there's no going back. You know what? Let me pull a couple, sorry to go backwards, but I'm going to pull a couple cards. What was Justin Bieber's energy after that 48 hours with Diddy? Okay, well, we got the sun in reverse, but I'm getting this feeling as if like he was already too far in. He already signed. It's like he was manipulated to sign his life away. But let me just pull, I'm just going to pull a couple on that. I won't do a whole spread. Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the World in reverse, and there's Judgment in reverse. So yep, he was all gung-ho to like have this start in fame and fortune, but I don't think he realized at what cost until it was too late. So I do think there was quite a big innocence around Bieber, and I don't think he personally realized what he was getting into. So it's unfortunate that he didn't, yeah, it's unfortunate about the whole situation, because that came out when we asked about the mom. The mom, did she pass him off knowingly what was going to happen? And it looks like there was some knowledge of that. Yes, interesting. Okay, so let's keep going, because I wanted to also quickly look at what was going on between Bieber and Hailey, because I feel like that is extremely staged. But let's see what the tarot was. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin's, relationship, marriage, was it staged? Because I do not get a good feeling with the Baldwins. I'm sorry, guys. Yep, there's the World in reverse. Yep. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Cups in reverse. They're trying to keep him stuck, but they're like, okay, look it. We'll give you, something here. They're trying to, this is very much staged, because they can control the situation better if Hailey is in his life. So it really does feel like the Baldwins are working in the underworld here. So let me ask that. 9 of Cups over that energy, the fact that we have the World in reverse, and then the 9 of Cups in the outcome. This is dissatisfaction. This is not happy. There's devastation. There's misery, lack of fulfillment here. Definitely, there's no love. Look at this. He does not love Hailey, and vice versa. It feels like this is completely staged and planned. Definitely with that energy. All right. So I guess my other question, not to get too sidetracked from Bieber, but are the Baldwins, are they part of the underworld? Let's just call it that. The Hanged Man, the King of Wands, the 4 of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Swords, yep. 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. You guys, look at this. Look at that. And we have the 4 of Pentacles as well. And the 8 of Pentacles. Look at this. This is kind of crazy. So what I get from this energy, yes, is what he had with Selena Gomez was very genuine, very much loving, and I feel like he wanted to spend his life with her, but that was going to interfere with him making money, him, really getting out there and doing what he needed to do, because the people that are overseeing him, they have a plan, and he's already agreed to this plan. So they're the ones in control here, unfortunately. So the 4 of Swords in reverse with Hailey Bieber, it feels like it's more of, see, it's kind of interesting again, like, there's no cups here. This is it's all about money, it's all about greed, it's all about fame and fortune here. And power, I guess I can say. So again, I'm not a big fan of the energy when it comes to the Baldwins, and it feels like it was very much a staged relationship. All right, so let's get to the questions that I am wondering about. When it comes to Bieber and his safety, is there anything, like, is he okay? Is Justin Bieber allegedly, you guys, allegedly, is he in danger? Let's look at that before we wrap this up here. Is Justin Bieber allegedly in danger? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I feel like he's not cooperating, or it's like he's trying to find a way out here. Strategically in the past, Two of Swords, but he keeps getting blocked. He doesn't know. Oh, this is weird. We have the Sun, though, in the outcome. Two of Cups. And the Moon. And the Justice. Interesting. I'm gonna pull clarifiers on this. It feels like he's very much wanting to get out of this, but it's just like so far in. He does feel like he's strategically trying to get out of this, though. But it's like every step he takes is just not working here. It's not working out for him. It's pretty sad. Is Justin Bieber at any risk at being taken down? Let's see. Allegedly, is there any concerns about Bieber being taken down? There's that Judgment. So interesting that came out reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in upright, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, lots of secrets. Knight of Pentacles. What do we have for the outcome? The Chariot, though. But you know what, though? In my dream, there was something to do with him in a car. There's something to do with him in a car, you guys. I don't know what it was. And the Fool. He is, without a doubt, trying to get away from this. He is really trying to get away from this because he's like had enough. He really wants a new start here. He wants to get away from this so badly. But then there's also that energy of Two of Swords, Two of Cups. He still gets blocked every way he goes. You know, the only thing is the outcome is looking positive, you guys. But the energy surrounding the outcome, aspecting it, is a little concerning. Because there is, you know, a lot of secrets and stuff coming out, which I guess, you know, could potentially help him in trying to get free or get out of this situation. So, you know, I gotta take the outcome as being good with the Sun and the Chariot. It's two major arcanas, and we also have the Justice, okay? Let me pull one of these cards. What's the outcome? Is Justin Bieber, what's the energy? Is he gonna be okay? We have the River and we have the Kiss. I will say I don't love the back of the card is showing death. Something to do with Hailey here, though, too. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse, the Kiss. I don't know how involved she is with making sure he stays on the path that he needs to be on, right? So, I don't know, you guys. You'll have to let me know. I will say I'm having some conflicted energy because in here, this does show me a positive outcome. But then we also do have this death energy. It doesn't have to be death. This could be a transformation. So maybe he does come out, but the fact that he does transform out of this, but he's just so mentally exhausted and done with everything that's happened to him over the years, it's really, really taxing on him. Because this Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's usually times are turning. But the thing is, then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So times are turning, but they still aren't working out for him. So it's like blockages and issues every way he turns here. And it feels like he is very much being monitored. He's being watched is what it feels like. Interesting, you guys. So I don't know if I really kind of touched on, I was really hoping to get a clear answer for this last question. And I want to say the fact that the outcome does have the Sun and the Chariot shows, yeah, this is very positive. But then I'm also concerned because, like, why did I see something not so great in my dream, and then there was also a car involved? So I think that's quite interesting that it says the warrior drives at night under a crescent moon. No hands on the wheel. He steers by force of will. Nothing can stop the chariot. All right, guys. Well, ended on kind of a weird note, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm a little on the fence on things moving forward for Justin. Let me just clarify let me see here. What does the energy of Justin Bieber look like? What is the energy of Justin? What's going on with Justin at this very moment, Spirit? What's the energy of Bieber's energy? Judgment. 9 of Wands. See, he's trying to fight, you guys. He's trying to fight, and he's trying to get through this. The Magician, there's the manipulation, and 5 of Wands. 10 of Cups reversed again. It's like he's bound and he's tied to this energy. So I don't know, you guys. Hopefully, you know, everything pertaining to things, what's happening around him. I'm sending his soul lots of love, lots of light. I don't know what's going to happen in the future here, but it feels like that we are going to hear more about Bieber. Let's see, are there any big events coming up any big news with Bieber over the next month here? Oh, that was like half a deck. Let's reshuffle. Any big news coming out when it comes to Bieber over the next month here? Any big news when it comes to Bieber over the next month, Spirit? What do we have? The World, Queen of Cups, the Moon in reverse again. So, yep, the World being the center. I will say the World being the center, and then the Moon. This is really the unveiling of secrets. So I think we'll hear more and more about what really happened when it comes to, you know, Bieber and Diddy at maybe Diddy's place and amongst some other things. But I do feel there is some innocence in his soul, but he's witnessed so much. You know, we've got the Hangman, the Judgment, and he's just trying to hang on and fight his way out of this. But it looks pretty sad, and it looks like it's a pretty rough go when it comes to moving forward for him. So we'll have to see how things kind of turn over the next little while, and who knows, maybe we'll do another tarot reading down the road. But I'm sending you guys all lots of love and light, and until next time, guys, bye for now. And for a limited time offer, I do have my mini tarot readings for only $13.13 and my 3-question tarot readings for only $31. These are limited sales, only available until October 31st. So if you want some spooky accurate tarot readings, visit www.readingswithbreanne.com. Bye for now, guys.